Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, October 22nd, 2018. The tarot card for today is the Lovers. As I came upon this today, I'm looking and I'm saying it is just so appropriate. Yes, we are about halfway through our Venus retrograde, which is currently in Scorpio, and we're also winding up, that Sun in Libra. Both are all about relationships. So we're like right at the tail end of Libra. So it's highly likely that today relationships are very much on your mind. But one of the things that's interesting here is I don't know if you want to call it the times that we're living in or whatever. You've heard me talk about, like the battle between good and evil and all of those types of things. As we go through this Venus retrograde period, and we are assessing various types of relationships in our lives. This is all about our choices, who we choose to align with. There's some serious things to consider here. And basically, what it boils down to is a moral imbalance, okay? But the problem for those whose morals are in question, they don't see the problem, okay? Which leaves the people who do scratching their heads every day. And, I'm telling you, there's a lot of it, whether it's, you're seeing it on social media, within your family, within your workplace. That's what I'm saying. The universe is really throwing the whole relationship thing in your face right now. We're approaching a full moon in 3 days. Excuse me, I think it's two. And you know what I'm saying? It really tends to heighten the whole situation. Like I said, the sun is at the end of Libra. You're like, it's in your face. It really, truly is in your face. And, if you're on that side that, like doesn't see what's wrong, then, there's some tough things going on here. But if you're on the side that does, the best thing that I can say to you is don't keep beating your head against the wall, okay? It's, a thankless task. It isn't going to work. Make the decisions that are best for your life, okay? With regard to relationships, if you need to disassociate with some people, then you will. Or if you need to, like, snooze people for 30 days, then you will. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now, it's, I don't want to call it a helpless feeling. I just think it's very much, that there are things that are out of whack, all right? And the change is like right here. There's things that are coming with the full moon that may in some ways exacerbate all of this. And, it's like, stay tuned, all right? So the decisions, the choices that you make right now, make them based on what works for you. You can't reason with, you can't manage what other people are doing, okay? It's like, focus on what will work best for you. Work with the relationships that you do have. Go take a listen to my Jupiter in Scorpio, which came out late September of last year, because Jupiter will be leaving Scorpio on November the 8th. And these days that are coming up, you really need to utilize and make decisions that are based on, what you have to your advantage with Jupiter right now, and where Jupiter will be for you when it enters Sagittarius on November the 8th. So you want to take this time to set yourself up, because you can have some really good things coming. But if you focus on all these things, like I'm telling you, it's in your face. It's in your face. Like, you're like, oh my God, what's wrong with people? It just step back from it and stop and do you. I've been saying this for a really long time. There's a tremendous, like, hours and hours of guidance coming your way this month, especially over on my Patreon. Okay, there's just so much to talk about. If you have any confusion about your decisions, about this time frame, that's the place to be. But where all this is right now, what's coming up for you, I don't think you can I don't think you can escape it. But the best thing you can do is to, even if you make a decision in your mind, like, okay, I'm just gonna stay away from that person for the time being, that kind of thing. You don't have to be mean about it. Just kind of disassociate. You're better off, because the anxiety that it can cause with all of this, there's too much tumultuous energy that's coming up with this full moon. So just, you know, do you. I can't emphasize that enough. Take these things into consideration, and, let them help guide you. Because when you see how relationships have gone, and the patterns in relationships and the way that people think, this is a time that's meant to help you decide if that's truly a path you want to continue on, with a certain situation or person, right? This is a big deal today. Even though it's only showing as the Lover's card, you really do need a sense of where you're going from here. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.